morning, YouTube. So before I start this video, I just want you to know that you are greatly, greatly loved, and that you are beautifully and wonderfully created and capable of more than you could ever imagine. So it is about 5:30 this morning, and I am starting my pediatric rotations. I'm beyond excited to be starting this rotation, just because I love kids so much, and I should be able to just have so much fun every day and have so much joy being able to play with the kids, being able to help the kids, and being able to be their doctor. So it is crazy excited. So right now I am on the train, as you can see, to Brooklyn, New York. So I'll be doing my pediatric rotations at Brooklyn, New York, while Phoebe's still doing her, well actually Phoebe's starting her internal medicine rotation today at Trinitas. So if you guys want, stick around, and I'm going to be giving you guys a little recap of my OBGYN rotation on my first day of pediatrics. Alright guys, well I just got done with my first day of pediatrics. So today was just orientation, so we did not do a whole lot. Honestly, we wasted a ton of time today, but it wasn't the doctor's fault. They really couldn't help it, just some conflicts in scheduling and student schedules and things like that. But I did get my schedule for the next 6 weeks. So this first week I'm going to be doing just general pediatric floor. So I'll just be inpatient on the pediatric floor, and my schedule will be 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. and I have to leave Elizabeth around 5:30 in the morning to get on the train to get there by 7. So there's definitely going to be some early mornings, especially when I have to run before I leave for the hospital, and then I'll get out around 5, get home about 6:30. So I'm pretty pumped to be able to be on the floors with all these kids, to be loving on these kids, and just to get to enjoy pediatrics. You know, I've done adult medicine since, I've been doing adult medicine really since the beginning of rotation, so I've had about 10 months of adult medicine, so I'm pretty pumped to now be with the kids. Okay, so what I told you guys I'd be talking about in this video would be a little recap of my OBGYN rotation and what I thought of it. So to be honest, I did love it. I love all of medicine. And so like why I love all of medicine, because you get the opportunity to make an impact on someone's life, right? So every day I get to go to the hospital. Like I get to try every day to pour my heart out and show them how much I care about them and how much I really just want to help them. And so something that was a little bit different with OBGYN is really you don't get that luxury, because majority, I'd say about 80%, thank you, I'd say about 80%, maybe even 90% of the patients are healthy. So yes, you are doing a great thing by delivering their baby and things like that, but you're not dealing with sick patients. Every one of your patients come in and to start with, and they are extremely, extremely happy. And that's a great thing. But for me, it just wasn't as fulfilling. You know, like, there's just something about where you have a patient and they're just distraught and they're sick and they're upset and, you know, they just need some help. and then you're that person to help them, or that like God uses you to make an impact in their life. Such as I told you guys in my previous vlogs when I had a cancer patient and they were just, you know, destroyed. Like they're just beside themselves about this cancer, and like they felt like all hope was lost. But then for me to have the opportunity to pour God's love into them and to give them a renewed hope, to give them renewed life, and to see their attitude change from a distraught position to one of hope, to one of power, and to one of courage is so amazing to me. And so, yes, I did love OBGYN, and yes, seeing a baby delivered was one of the most magical things I'll probably ever see in my life. But is it for me? Probably not. And as terrible as it sounds, the reason being is because everyone's healthy, everyone's happy, and I didn't get the fulfillment that I do out of some of the other specialties that I've done. And so for me, I love delivering babies, I love delivering twins, I love seeing God's creation come into this universe. You know, I loved all those things, but it just wasn't there. It wasn't for me. You know, there's so many amazing OBGYNs, there's so many great people that are very, very passionate about it, but for me, when I think about what I want to do for the rest of my life, it has to be something that when I wake up every single day, everything within me wants to give it everything I have. So for me, it wouldn't be OBGYN. Would I still wake up every day and enjoy it? Probably so. But would I be able to give it absolutely everything I had every single day? Probably not, because that's not what I'm most passionate about. So before I get to this workout, I've been walking home, I just want to tell you guys, if you are not doing what you are extremely, extremely passionate about, I beg you to quit right now, and whatever is deep down in your heart, whatever it is that you've desired to do since you were 5 years old, or whatever it is, go do that now. Life is too short to be wasting it on things that we don't love and that we're not passionate about. Because whatever you are most passionate about is what you'll be most effective at and what you will do the best job at. Okay, so whatever it is, if you're not doing it right now, I ask you to quit what you're doing and go pursue what you're most passionate about. Alright, I hope you guys can hear all this. I am now about to walk across the street and finish my walk home, and then I'll be headed to the gym to try out this new leg workout. I hope I don't get hit by this big old truck. Alright, I'm about to try out my new leg workout. Phoebe and I are starting a new workout plan next Monday, so you guys will have to make sure to check that out. It's going to be a mix of like bodybuilding, marathon training. It's going to be intense. So anybody out there that wants to join, we would love for you to join us. Alright, getting winded, gotta get home, and then you guys can check out some of this leg workout I'm gonna do tonight. By the way, Phoebe has loved her first day of internal medicine. She's actually on call tonight, so she's gonna miss the workout, but you guys will get to see me destroy my legs. Alright, time to get this workout in. We got this Jesus culture going, getting me amped up to get this leg day in. We're gonna do some warm-up sets. I'm gonna be completely 1000% honest with you. This workout is kicking my butt. I am already dead. I still have step-ups, leg extensions, and leg curls to do. So I'm gonna power through, finish the workout, I'm gonna shut the camera off, really get focused, and finish this strong. I'm glad I did this a week early before I actually start the program, because I would have been in for a rude awakening next week. So if you guys want an intense workout plan, check this one out when I post it next Monday. All right, I love you guys. That is it for tonight. I am gonna go study, but please do not forget that you are greatly, greatly loved, and that you are wonderfully and beautifully created, and that you are capable of more than you can ever imagine. Do not stop chasing your dreams with endless love and your relentless passion.